Go ahead and tell them your name.
Hey, it's Joe from Devil Mountain Shorty Bulls.
So somebody asked you, go ahead, finish.
We're out of Glenwood Springs, Colorado, and we're out here in Lodi, California at West Coast Bullies.
So somebody asked you what a Shorty Bull is, what would you tell them? Because I have no clue.
Shorty Bull's made from 3 breeds, Staffy, English, and Frenchie. Novelty breed. Big dog in a small package.
So when you say novelty, what's a novelty? I didn't...
Just a made-up breed, you know. It wasn't just Rottweiler to Rottweiler and Doberman to Doberman. So lady in Kansas created it, brought the 3 breeds together.
And what about it interests you? How'd you get into the Shorty Bull?
No, I got into it. My wife brought one home, and I didn't know what the hell it was. And fresh from the crop, half daughter, and the thing was just great from the get-go. Full of personality, drive. I had to have more.
So you became obsessed. Where did you start with dogs? Because clearly you already had dogs.
Oh yeah, I always had dogs. I trained hunting dogs for bird hunting, and then my wife got into ABs, and I have Corsos also. So I have big dogs, guard dogs.
You got to guard those shorties, but I heard the Shorty got enough dog in it.
Oh yeah, you got drive, and he's fiery.
So what's the conflict? Because I know that there's a conflict with the Shorty and the Frenchie, and trying to get the Shorty recognized. And it's been going on for 20 years. Not the conflict, but just the Shorty's not new, but it's new.
Yeah, it just it's getting bigger and bigger. A lot of people were in it for years, got out, and we've been doing shorties for 12 to 15 years, and I breed a lot of dogs, but I breed for myself. A lot of people breed just to make a living, but I work, but I want to play too. So my dogs are one of the ways I play.
And what's one of the things that makes your Shorty Bulls unique or special? Because again,
like a lot of people have shorties that they're I don't know if they're breeding out the drive, but if a dog for me has no drive, I don't want anything to do with it. I want a dog that's got bone and dome and structure. I don't want a dog that's just a fat ass that just full of slop and wrinkles and everything else. I don't want an overdone dog, and I don't want an underdone dog.
I see. And is there a way to overdo a Shorty Bull?
Oh yeah. I mean, you look at some of these dogs and they're too tall, or they're too much bone, or they're too wrinkly. I don't want a dog with saggy neck and a lot of wrinkle and a lot of flues and stuff like that. So I mean, I want a clean dog, but I don't want a dog that looks like a pit bull either.
Interesting. And I know that pit bull, is that one of the things that went into the Shorty?
No, the Staffy bull, but just I mean, some people breed for that and want that look. Some people breed, they want more of the English look in the shorties. Some people want more of the Frenchie look in the shorties. So you got to be. Can't just bring one dog and just keep breeding that dog. It's not going to work.
So I know there's a common thing where you got to kind of find your dog. What are some things that people should know about the Shorty if they're interested? Because not everybody should go out and get a Malinois, for instance, right?
No, I mean, exactly. I mean, a Malinois, you better have a place to have it run around, and otherwise that thing's going to run your hole in your yard. The Shorty, I like my dogs that are drivey and active. I take my dogs hiking in the mountains. I take my dogs do bite work. They do hanging daily. My dogs chase a ball. Again, some people don't like that, and these people that don't like it, they just have a dog that's a lazy ass, and I don't want anything to do with it. You're not going to find that in my yard.
I see. And your kennel name is what again?
Devil Mountain Shorty Bulls.
Devil Mountain Shorty. And then what's the top 3 ways or a couple ways in which people can reach out and find you to learn more? Because this is for me an opportunity.
My wife runs all the social media, okay. So we got Instagram, but I don't even know what the thing is on Instagram or Facebook. I don't have time for that shit.
But you got time for your dogs.
That's right.
That's all.
I went back and showing. I took 5 years off. Showing is there's a lot of people that show. I thought I'd see a lot more old faces, and a lot of people got out of it because politics, and one thing you're going to get with us is I've been in it since day one, and I don't care what anybody says. I breed shorties to be the best. I don't jump ship and go fad chasing for this dog or that dog. I don't care. I bred Devil Horn and I haven't seen a dog that's better than him. You know, my partner owned Hef, and that's my favorite dog that has been produced off of Blue River. You know, I know a lot of people in the Shorties, but you know, like I say, my style isn't for everybody, but I want a dog that, you know, has some drive and fire, because for me, when a dog's in the show ring and it's just a lazy ass, I don't like it.
Yeah. Is there anything else that people should know about Shorty bulls?
I mean, they're just like I say, they're an all-around great dog. So, you know, people that want a dog for show, they're great. You want a dog that's a pet, they're great. You know, but if you want a couch potato, you know, don't get a Shorty, because they got the fire and the drive.
Well, you heard it here first, people. Again, I wanted to get you back on the interview. Hopefully get a chance to shoot a couple more of your Shorties at some point. I'd love to get out there. I'll probably be in Colorado at some point, but I've never seen them up close and personal.
Yeah.
And the first person that got excited about when I brought him, like, yo, you ever heard of Shorty bull? It's Fred Duran. He goes, I'm in Vegas and this guy's spinning this dog around this time. I'm like, what is that? He said, Trev, that dog will not let go. And I'm like, there's no way. And it was a Shorty bull. And I know there's a distinction between that
was my dog.
Frenchie.
That was my dog. That was Road Dog. That was on this guy. He died. His name was Stanky Bowles. He was out of Vegas, and he had a sleeve one day at Feltus's show. And so we had him jumping off the table, grabbing the sleeve, and flinging around there at a show.
Jesus. See, that's the only dogs I like, is the ones that can do something.
Yeah, they gotta have drive. Like I say, my dogs are active. You know, I got indoor outdoor runs, and my dogs, they don't just sit inside of a crate in a garage. So like I say, I live in the mountains. You know, my house is at 7,200 feet, and I take my dogs hiking. Now, of course, they're not a Malinois that's gonna go out and go, you know, 100 miles. I got dogs for that too. You know, I got Cane Corsos, and they have the run of the property, and you know, that's what I like. And the same thing, I have Cane Corsos because, you know, they're active and they're drivey.
Yeah. But that's good, man. That's all I need, man.
Yeah, and then so I'm gonna have you shoot Sushi tomorrow.
Yeah.
So people
her.
can see Sushi. She just took 2 Best in Shows in Washington last weekend.
Okay. So he's exciting.
She. Yeah, she's nice. She's just over a year old. She's lilac, and you know, a lot of people breed for color, and I have all colors, but again, I breed for color and structure, bone and dome. You know, so you're going to see a difference when you see my dogs.
And I'm just curious, because you know the Frenchies have gotten outrageously expensive. What's the price point or ticket to get a good Shorty?
No, I mean, you know, there's no number. You know, I sell my Shorties. They have any number. You know, again, my dogs. You know, I sell dogs to, you know, NFL football players.
Yeah.
I sell dogs to, you know, regular person. You know, no person could put a number on the dog. You know, I get outrageous numbers all the time for dogs. You know, but again, I get people offering me 50 grand for dogs, and I tell them, you know, that's not my business. Is dogs. I do dogs for myself. So, you know, I have no problem keeping dogs, giving dogs to friends, selling dogs, whatever. You know.
That part right there, man. That's the most important part of this whole thing. You can't put a ticket on quality.
That's right.
It's whatever I choose. It would depend on how I feel that day, right?
That's right.
Good stuff, man. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it, man.
Likewise.
Yeah, you got